Sziasztok, srácok! Laura vagyok.
Tamba vagyok.
Angol vagyok.
Német vagyok.
Mi vagyunk a Traveling Weasels.
Magyarul tanulunk.
Mi egy pár vagyunk. People have been asking us, why aren't you doing Hungarian videos anymore? We are. We're still learning Hungarian. We're currently not in Hungary, so we don't have any content at the moment. But we're going to be back in 2 weeks, and we're going to make some like banging Hungarian Budapest videos, right?
Yeah, I'm running out of ideas here. We've made over 60 videos.
Yeah.
There will be more to come. We want to focus more on Budapest. But today's video is about something very special, you guys. You won't believe it. Tell us what we're doing today.
We got an email from a fan, and he has a really interesting like dilemma, would you say?
Yeah.
And we both have...
We have different opinions on this subject, which is very unusual because we usually agree on most things. So yeah.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to read the email out. You're going to give your side. I'm going to give my side. We're going to like discuss it, and then you're going to tell us what you think, and that's it really.
So we have asked the person if it's okay to read this email and discuss it with you in this video, and the person confirmed that it is in fact okay.
Dear Laura and Tambe, I'm Nicola from Serbia. I'm 19 and I study medicine. For a long time you two were my heroes. Aww. I could watch photos from your travellings on Instagram for hours. You're amazing. I hope one day I'll be able to live like you. First up is finding the special person with whom you can travel and live like that. But now I think I found her. Please read following short story. I think I have something unusual to say. Last May I met one Polish girl on Facebook and we started to chat every day. From the first couple of messages we shared, I noticed that she is unusual and awesome. As the time passed, we decided to meet each other. She got 1 month exchange in Belgrade in September, and we met there. It was love at first sight. Since that moment, we are together. In January, I visited her in Poland and everything was perfect. Leaving her there was the hardest thing I had to do in my whole life. Her name is Zuzana and she's also 19. She studies Serbian philosophy. She lives somewhere in Poland that I can't pronounce the name, which is the partner city of his city. We were really great together, and list of coincidences and our things in common is endless. There is a possibility for me to continue studying in her city, but it is really expensive and my family is poor. Nothing would make me more happy than studying here and being with her. We are like two puzzle pieces that are waiting to be put together. She shares my passion for travelling and I hope that one day will be just like you two. So basically, he's from Serbia. He met this Polish woman. They love each other, which is cute. And he's studying medicine and he wants to move to Poland to study medicine there so he can be with her but still continue studying. The reason the story is similar to our story is we also met online. We were living in different countries. I lived in England, Hamwe lived in Germany. We were speaking online all the time. We fell in love. You came to England to meet me, we met, and then you like flew back and forth a few times and then you just moved to England. So back to the point. He's from Serbia, she lives in Poland, he wants to go to Serbia to study medicine to be with her, and he needs help because obviously studying medicine is really expensive and he can't afford to do that there. Anyway, now we're going to talk about what we think he should do, and you're going to start because I've forgotten what you said.
Oh my god, great. So my opinion on this matter is that whenever you have a hard decision to make and you have the choice to go with your head or your heart, okay, you should always go with your heart.
Oh yeah.
You should always go with your heart, okay? That's what's gonna make you happy, okay? Your rational thinking, your head, is not gonna make you happy in the long run. You know, if it's such an important matter, if we're talking about love, if we're talking about the woman he wants to spend maybe the rest of his life with, if we're talking soulmate love level here, you know, if we're talking, you know, 10 out of 10, like he really loves this person and he would do anything.
So Tambe is saying follow your heart, definitely go to Poland and live with her, but don't necessarily study medicine right now. So
if you can't afford it.
Yeah, if you can't afford it.
If the costs are really that high,
go to Poland, get a job, like a normal everyday job.
Anything.
Live together. Okay, so that's basically what you did. You fell in love with me for some weird reason.
That's exactly what I did.
You moved to England, you left your studies behind,
yes,
which you weren't doing, but you left them and you got a job in England to be
I left my job behind,
and everything.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy. Nice. And I'm still happy to this day. And we're both very happy that because we did this, well, this enabled us to do a whole lot of other cool things, such as traveling the world without paying for accommodation, set up several successful websites, start a really cool YouTube channel, start a really cool Instagram account, be featured on television multiple times.
And that's all because you followed your heart.
And that's all because I followed my heart, exactly.
Okay, I mean, obviously I love you and I agree with you, but I disagree completely. Like, like you say follow your heart, not your head. I'm completely opposite. I'm like, follow your head.
Yeah, that's true. You always say that. She always says that.
Yeah, I don't think I actually do it.
Exactly.
Like, I think I actually do follow my heart, but to an extent, like I do think it through a lot, and I consider all possibilities. I personally think what he should do is stay in Serbia, finish his degree, and if they're still together, which, you know, they will be, they're in love, they're still together at the end of it, then he should move to Poland, be a doctor there, because I think your studies are really important, and I think if you give that up for someone, then you might come to resent them, you might come to resent them because of it. Anyway, and it's quite similar, because September moved to England and we were together and that was awesome, la la. Then I got into university to do mathematics, and the first year we had the option, because my university it wasn't like far, it wasn't a different country to where my hometown was, but it was far enough, right? And so I moved up there and we thought about moving in together for the first year and being together and me studying, but then I was like, maybe I should have a year by myself, and like, I mean, we were still together, like,
yeah, God, like, yeah.
You know, you visited me all the time, but I was like, maybe I should, you know, put studies first, go and study and see if I want to be with you. And by the end of that year, well, after like a week, I was like, oh my god, what have I done? Like, I really wanted to, I should have just lived with you immediately, like. But my point was, I'm still glad that I did university.
This video is about,
should you give up your studies to go and be with the woman or man you love, or should you carry on studying? I'm also quite an advocate of a long-term relationship. Like, I think it works. I think it can work. I mean, it worked for us. Like, it was horrible, but it really made me really, like, want to see you. And when I did see you, I really appreciated it a lot more. I don't know, we always have that kind of like, oh, you know, I want to spend time with you, because we didn't spend time together.
Certain things require, you know, a little bit of thought. Other things require slow thinking, something that I always like to joke about. But sometimes you have to think for something for, like, you know, weeks or months on end. And you have to, you know, come up with a decision that involves many, many factors. It is in fact a lot like math. So the question is, do you want it bad enough? Because if you do want it bad enough, you will find a way.
Yeah, that's true. And no, I'm not even sure I agree with what I said, because I do think if you know what you want, you should go out and get it. But I also don't think you should stop studying to...
Well,
I mean, what he's saying is the perfect solution, like, go to Poland, carry on studying and be with his woman. That makes sense. Maybe it could work if he carried on studying in Serbia and she moved there. Like, that might be the actual solution there.
That might be one, realistic solution that might actually work. So, or they could meet halfway, maybe. They could both move to another country.
Right in the middle!
Right in the middle. That's another option. Yeah, that's just what I'm saying. There's several possibilities, and a solution, you know, can be figured out, but you have to, you know, really consider all the possibilities. And this is where you guys come in. So we want to hear your comments below. This is the wonder of the internet, where, you know, we can have a group discussion, come up with a solution that obviously we are incapable of thinking of. So this is where you come in. So what do you think about it?
So to summarise, you can go with Tambe. Should he give up his studies and go to the woman? Should he carry on studying, like I think, and then move with the woman later? Should he do what he's trying to do and study where the woman is, or should she move there? There are 4 options here.
Right, so we've got the 4 options. There's obviously plenty more options.
To know who you want to be with and to know what you want to study is like a lot more than most people want to do.
Exactly.
A lot more than most people know. Or really, one of the hardest things to do in your life is work out what you want, and then actually getting it is a little bit easier, because it's like, or at least you're like focused.
And that's where we'll leave you with that. So thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. If you have a problem that you'd like us to solve or discuss and not solve, let us know. Follow us on Instagram, send us a message on there, follow us on Facebook, and have a nice day. Sziasztok!
Sziasztok!